Hello, players. Well, let's not say any players, but to the hello to citizens who are fighting for the lives of all African Americans. They are saying that no lives will matter until Black lives matter too. And I was, be honest, I've been busy, binge watching a video, binge watching a TV show, Supernatural. I didn't spend a lot of time searching the right source to follow the names, defining the name list so I can read you the names of the victims of police brutality and racism and murders. What I found here is the article under nrp.org. In some decades, watching black people died. And of course, we know all the assailants, the government, the police, and supremacists who got away with murders because of white privileges. We cannot forget the names. I had to read to you in a reminding of the victims of murder for the Black Lives Matter. Now, instead of reading, saying these words with trigger words, I'm going to be saying their names that have been listed on the Orange Post under the nrp.org under the article of a decade of watching black people die. And here is the orange billboard I'm going to read. The victim names are Eric Gardner, John Crawford III, Michael Brown, Ezell Ford, Dante Parker, Michelle Cossier, Laquan McDonald, George Mann, Tanisha Anderson, Akil Gurley, Tamir Rice, Rumain Brisbane, Jermaine Reid, Matthew Ajabi, Frank Smart, Natasha McKenna, Tony Robinson, Anthony Hill, Maya Hall, Philip White, Eric Harris, Walter Scott, William Chapman II, Alexa Christian, Brendan Glenn, Victor Manuel LaRosa, Jonathan Saunders, Freddie Blue, Joseph Mann, Salvador Ellswood, Sandra Bland, Albert Joseph Davis, Darius Stewart, Billy Ray Davis, Samuel Dubois, the boss, Michael Sabi, Brian Keith Day. Forgive me if I pronounce their name wrong, if I don't mean to offend anybody. Christian Taylor, Troy Robinson, Asham Farrell Manley, Felix Cumey, Keith Harrison McLeod, Junior Prosper, Lamontez Jones, Peterson Brown, Dominic Hutchinson, Anthony Ashford, Alonzo Smith, Tariq Crawford, India Kager, Lavonte Briggs, Michael Lee Marshall, Jamar Clark, Richard Perkins, Nathaniel Harris Pickett, Benny Tingner, Mikhail Espinal, Michael Noel, Kevin Matthews, Betty Jones, Quintanillo Laguerre, Keith Childress Jr., Janet Wilson, Randy Nelson, Antoine Scott, Wendell Celestine, David Joseph, Kaylin Roquemore, Dezon Perkins, Christopher Davis, Marco Loud, Peter Gaines, Tori Robinson, Darius Robinson, Kevin Hicks, Mary Truxillo, Damaris Simar, Willie Tillman, Terrell Thomas, Seville Smith, Alton Sterling, Philando Castile, Terrence Crutcher, Paul O'Neill, Alteria Woods, Jordan Edwards, Aaron Bailey, Ronell Foster, Stephen Clark, Antoine Rose II, Fountain Jean, Pamela Turner, Dominic Clayton, Atiana Jefferson, Christopher Whitfield, Christopher McCorvey, Eric Reason, Michael Lorenzo, Breonna Taylor, and last but not least, George Floyd. These are the victims of that are all black and African American of the police brutality. They were murdered by the ones they are supposed to protect and serve. Instead, they went on oppress and murder. And ever since then, Trayvon Martin was one of the victims, and he was murdered by George Zimmerman. And George Floyd, he was murdered by the police officers surrounded him when he was pinned down by one of the officers with his knee over his neck. And George for the last words, and I can't breathe. Today was Breonna Taylor's birthday. She wouldn't reach 27. Instead, she cut short. Her life cut short by the people they're supposed to protect and serve, who dress in casual decide to just sneak in, and by searching the person which didn't live nearby. I could be have wrong information, but is searching for the suspect who didn't live in her house the whole time. And they felt it's alright to kill an innocent woman, placing multiple bullets while she is asleep. Believe me, it's not easy to forget the name. It's not easy to remember the names. But this video was made for a reason. So that way, you will all remember the names of Black Lives Matter victims. That's all I had to say to you. You out there, stay safe and stay inside and walk in love with what life you have left. You have a good night, and you have a great relaxation of where you live or what time zone you're in. And then again, I hope you have a good reason to stay safe.